Vitaimo. Welcome, my friends. Thank you for joining me again for another reading. Let's just take in a deep breath and just let everything go. Take a moment to call in your well and elevated ancestors and guides to come closer and to join you in this reading. Okay, I'd like to invite you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. In the description box, you'll find a link to my website, to my shop for sacred tools, and for donations, which are much appreciated. Okay, so today's message. Today's feeling like it's going to be a bit more of an uplifting message in meditation today. The topic that came to me for today's reading is, how do your ancestors and spirit guides view you? Okay, so how do your ancestors and spirit guides view you? Now in this message, this is to hype you up. This is to make you feel good. And it's not that they're falsifying the information. They want you to see yourself as they view you. So this may be something you resonate right now with, or it may be something that you're growing into. But yeah, let's begin. Let's see how the ancestors and benevolent spirit guides from the collective view them. All right, we're going to start with an archetype card, and I'm just going to begin with my glasses. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, oh boy, the crone. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, they view you as incredibly powerful, wise, potent. My goodness. They not only view you as that, look at them. I see you as the raven and they're holding you. Okay, I'm hearing, okay, their ancestral gifts, your inheritances are being passed down. They're holding you, and then look at you holding that coin, that pentacle. You're bringing it into this realm. Okay, so I'm also hearing they view you as a messenger. Yeah. Wow. Potent. Beautiful. Yikes. I have goosebumps. Okay, you know the word crone in the past, you know, I don't know if you resonate with it or not, but you know, it had some, you know, maybe some scary feelings around it, or feeling old, but I'm seeing this as like so wise and into the deep mysteries. Whoa, collective, who are you? I am so excited you're on my channel. A whole bunch of, okay, I'm hearing freaking wise ones. Okay, yeah, they're pumped because I'm feeling so pumped. Normally in these readings, I've got like, you know, a softer energy, but like, whew, I'm feeling the energy. This is powerful, very powerful. Okay, we're gonna move to this next archetype card, and wow, look at this smudge. It's just going crazy. Okay. Oh, you as an angel. I haven't seen any of these cards, so this is brand new for me too. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Oh, makes me almost want to cry. We're not doing any shadow attributes. Well, at least not, definitely not this card. It is all about the light. They view you as an angel. Someone who helps others, gives generously and freely, with no expectations in return. What a beautiful soul you are. Aww. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. Wow, you're not only an angel in this realm, you're an advocate. You know, advocating for what you believe in. I'm really being drawn to the tartan here. So advocating for your lineages. You know, maybe you come from a Celtic, Scottish background. I'm just going to take a look closer here. Yeah, you're someone, I'm hearing you're someone who actually honors and reveres your ancestors in spirit. You know, I'm seeing this as a tree. Wow, you're also someone who likes to go into nature. I'm seeing her as meditating in nature. Wow, you're not only compassionate, you put that compassion into action. Wow. Okay, I'm also hearing, like I'm drawn back to the crone, that the old ones, the ancient ones are here. And you probably don't know who they are, but they are with you. And maybe you do know who they are. Wow. But the ancients have came through, the primordial spirits. They want you to know who you are through their eyes so that you can grow and aspire and live that out more. Maybe you live in a place and time, or your experiences around you is you don't get much external feedback that's actually nourishing for your soul on who you are. And this message is it. This is for you. Wow. Okay, that rain is coming through strong on my music mic here. Yeah. Okay, what I'm hearing is, sweetie, you've shed a lot of tears. You know, you're just cleansing away the old beliefs, the old thought structures that are not helpful. Allow your tears to purify and cleanse you, open you up to receive, you know, these beautiful messages. It might be hard to hear the good, but they're so encouraging. They're like, just let some of it kind of seep in, you know, leak out through tears. What doesn't help you, and allow their love and their compassion for you to penetrate deep in your heart. Oh, man, you guys have beautiful guides. Okay, let's go tea leaf. Beryl, you feel something's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, so you know what I was just talking about, like with the tears and stuff. You might be in a place right now where you're feeling a lot of lack, maybe feeling alone, directionless, but they're here to say it's okay. It's okay. That's how you're going to find your way. All right. You are so worthy of love. You're so worthy of abundance and money. And you are so worthy to fulfill your calling and purpose. And I'm hearing through these messages that I'm providing, you're going to get that. You're going to get it. Yeah. I'm here, so just keep on trucking. Just keep on trucking. Okay. Let's go to this tea leaf. Wall, misunderstanding. Yeah. Okay, you're just clearing away all the misunderstandings. I'm actually kind of seeing this wall as maybe you have a wall around your heart, you know, from past pains. Okay, they're helping you dismantle that wall. You know, just one brick, one stone at a time. And you're going to get there. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. But what I'm hearing is critical in this process is for you to recognize how angelic you are, how wise you are, and how compassionate you are. I'm feeling a huge, overpowering sense of love for you, collective. Wow, I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you for being here. This is awesome. This is so very awesome. Okay, where to next? All right. Okay, this one. Yes. Zoria. Journey. Yeah, you're on a journey. Okay, I feel called to read Zoria. Okay, we're gonna read that one. Let's see. Zoria is a Slavic goddess and the personification of the dawn. She may appear in the form of one woman or as three sisters all at once. The triad includes Zoria, Utrenya, Zoria, which is the dawn, Utrenya, Lady of the Morning Star, Zoria Virchnanya, Lady of the Evening Star, and Zoria Poluchnanya, Lady of the Midnight Star. She takes care of the sun, controls the flow of time, and protects the world from doomsday. She is tasked with guarding the dog chained to the constellation Ursa Minor, the little bear. Should the dog ever break free, it would result in the destruction of the universe. Life is a complex journey filled with both love and blessings and loss and pain. The wheel of fortune is always spinning. Life is always changing. We cannot stop the relentless march of time or pause the changing of the seasons. The Zoria are reminding you to cherish the good moments in life because the light cannot remain forever. But find comfort that the opposite is also true, and even in the darkest night, the sun will rise again. Okay, I'm hearing, look to the morning star, right? Take this message as a message of light. See the beauty within yourself as they see it in you. Okay, we're going to go over to this dark goddess too. So how else? Oh, wow, Sekhmet. She came out in another reading I did. Okay, they're seeing you as very brave and courageous. Very, very brave. You are so brave to face the shadows, to face the darkness. And they're commending you for that. But they're also asking you to be brave, to see the light, to break down, this wall one stone at a time. And don't worry, your barrel will be full. It will definitely fill up. Okay. All right, they want me to go to this middle one. So let's see. Activated earth. Power places, ley line. Trust where you're led. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing you have an important mission here. I don't know if you guys know about power places and ley lines, the most notable one in the western part of the world would be, people all know about Stonehenge. Okay, trust where you're led. Okay, they love the trust that you have in them, right? You may not know where you're going or what's coming, but they appreciate how brave you are to take these journeys on where they're leading you. Okay, and I'm also hearing that your soul, your spirit is potent, that Mother Earth needs you. and trust where you're at right now. You know, maybe you're feeling stuck, maybe you want to move, but they're saying just trust. The land that you're with right now needs you. Okay? And you will be brought to other places. So if you feel called to go on a journey or to go somewhere, you know, just go. You might not understand why. And then also, maybe pay attention to, like, what does the land feel like? Yeah. Because it might not be so much about what you're seeing, you know, around you or the town or wherever you're visiting. It might actually be about the land and the land spirits. And that your energy, right, being passed down from your ancestors is healing. Wow. So now I'm hearing you're doing work, you know, for the good of Mother Earth and all its creation and humanity, and you don't even know it. So I'm hearing if you're feeling tired, well, rest, little one. They're saying just rest. You're actually doing so much work and you don't even know it. And they're saying they're so proud of you for it. And once again, you have beautiful guides. Goosebumps and shivers. Okay, where to next? Here. Warrior. Whoa. All right. Courage. Taking on challenges. Look at you. Sekhmet. Bravery. Number 8. It's the Strength card in Tarot. Wow, they see you as a warrior. And look, I'm seeing this shield and the golden wings, right? Angels again. So that you're shielded and protected. You have all the resources you need to do this journey, right? To walk this path. It's pretty cool. Look at you. Angel, crone, advocate, warrior. Powerful. And let's see, what else? Whoa, shaman. Okay, who are you guys? Yay. I found my people. This is so awesome. Oh, you have healing energy. Look at you, shaman. Medicine person. Oh, please take this in. Even if you're not feeling this now, man, they're bringing it to you. You're here for a reason. Listening to this reading, they mean it. Look at you. And then also I'm seeing this as like, you know, maybe you're feeling young in this journey right now. Journey, here again, but it could be signifying your healing journey. But look at how powerful your ancestors are. And the guides coming, right? Providing you teachings and healing. Working with plant medicines. Yep. Wow. They're passing all of this down to you. This is your calling. Okay, and I'm hearing they love how you praise them. Maybe you're giving offerings. Maybe it's just through your prayer and time. Maybe you're doing it and you don't even know you're doing it. And this, you know, I don't think it's a hippo, but I'm seeing a hippo right there. And oh, hippopotamuses, talk about fierce protection. Oh yeah, Sekhmet too. Yeah, you have her on your side protecting you. Oh, goosebumps. Yep. You are so protected. Oh, and I'm seeing the wolf howl. It's right there. Yeah, might be a lone journey right now, but you have a pack. And I totally, like when I picked up shaman and I'm like, whoa, my collective, I just found my people. Okay, thank you, my pack. I'm now going to be a part of a pack, not just a lone wolf. So beautiful. Okay, let's move on to here. Oh, exercise. Okay, exorcist, not exercise. Maybe you need to do a little bit of exercise, but exorcist. Okay, shaman, warrior, angel, crone. You transmute, alchemize, and remove dark and heavy energies, possibly within yourself, but with this shaman card, maybe you'll be moving towards doing that for others, or maybe you already are. But what a gift. Okay, that's a beautiful gift. Yeah, so you know how to travel into the shadowlands and the dark places. Yeah, and you know how to bring the light there, just like Zoria. Okay, shining a light in the dark places. Right, she's protecting the earth from destruction, it said in there. Look at you. Yeah, maybe these gifts will be activated when you visit some power places. If you feel called, just go, but in time, like when it's right. Okay, let's go. One more. Teach. Okay, well, you're definitely being called to teach, you know, share your message in some way. And this teaching doesn't have to be like, maybe you are like a teacher, but teaching could be in your writing, it could be in your art, it could be doing these readings. Yeah. Wow. Okay, and I really felt called to look at the bottom of the deck, the background. They want you to stand out. If you're feeling scared to stand out, yeah, if you're feeling scared to stand out, don't. They're backing you and behind you. Okay, you're one of a kind, you know, whatever you feel called to do, even if it's like a saturated business, venture, goal, they're saying it does not matter. You are going to stand out. So keep going. Okay. Okay, we're going to get a few more messages with the Hermetic Tarot. I'm going to have to just be careful with some of these images. Oh, I did have a jar with stones here. I got to get that in case I get some messages that need coverage. Let me. Okay. All right. All right. Wow, to this beautiful and powerful collective, to their ancestors and guides. Wow, how do you see them? Or just any guiding messages that you have for them right now. So to the collectives, ancestors, spirit guides, what messages do you have for them right now? One more time. All right, what messages do you have for them right now? Okay, take 3 cards. Thank you. What messages do you have for this powerful collective? Thank you. Thank you. What's that? No, I just want 3. Okay. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Okay, and one more, please. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay, they're also showed me, they want me to take 2 cards from my deck. Here we go. I'm just gonna pull out 2 of these before we get to the tarot. Okay. Someone out here must say tarot, because I keep hearing tarot, but I always say tarot. So if that's you, hello. All right, from your ancestors, hello. Okay. Okay, so for my deck, okay, any messages? Okay, how does the collective's ancestors and guides see them? How does the collective's ancestors and guides see them? Okay, I'm just going to get 2 of these. Oh, okay, thank you. There we go. Okay, I think I'm just going to make it all pretty. There we go. Alrighty, so that looks good. Okay. Okay, Motenka. So a Motenka doll is actually an altar for your ancestors. I make these and I put them on my shop, so if you're interested in actually learning a bit more about it, you can go into the description in my Sacred Tool shop. But what am I getting for how they see you? Oh, they see you as like they're holding you, like you're their sweet little doll. Okay, they're caring for you. They see you as a spiritual vessel for their messages so that they can come through. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing they're gifting you. You're definitely getting your spiritual inheritance from them. And healing energy. So possibly if you have or get a Motenka doll, right, the healing energy of your ancestors will come through that. And just so you know, like the Motenka doll, they want me to share that with you. She doesn't have a face. And that's on purpose. That's so any ancestor that's needed at that time can come through. Because the teachings are, is if it has a face, then one can get stuck in there. And you don't want that. That's just a place for them to travel through. So I've got like my Motenka doll, and she sleeps with me every night. You know, and I give her little offerings. And it was funny, I felt like bringing her out today. Now I see why. Yeah. Okay. And then this one is cleanse. Okay, first thing I'm hearing is they see you clean. They see you being very clean. They appreciate how clean you try to keep yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So if you are worried, you're right, they're wanting to cleanse out the false beliefs, the limited thinking that you have around yourself. You want to cleanse that out. You want to heal it, right? They want you to actually see yourself as, you know, this wise angel who advocates for what they believe in. You know, this warrior spirit who is so brave. A shaman who can, you know, exercise, get out negative energies. Okay, and then let's see, I gotta just check if I have to cover anything up. No, looks all good. Okay, King of Swords. Wow, Prince of the Chariots of the Wind. I'm hearing, listen to us. We speak to you through the wind. Maybe when you sit outside, you might notice, if you just notice a big gust of wind come up, just reflect on what you were thinking about. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and since it says chariot, right, the chariot in tarot I'm hearing tarot again. So someone out there definitely is probably a tarot reader. Okay. Chariot. Things are moving forward. Okay. And then the swords, right? The King of Swords has mastered his mind, right? No limiting beliefs. He can see clearly, think clearly, logically. Yeah. You've mastered your mind. Let's see this one. Okay, the Emperor. Wow. Okay, they want you to take your seat. Son of the Morning. That's kind of reminding me of, that would be Zoria's like counterpart. The Emperor. All right, you have a throne to sit on. You are the authority of your life. They want you to sit in your emperorship, right? Maintain boundaries. And maintain boundaries around, your self-talk, okay? If you're going to use self-talk, they want you to use it by saying, I am a warrior. I am a healer. I am a shaman. I am an angel. I am an advocate. I am a crone. Whatever words resonate with you. I am a teacher, right? I am an alchemizer. I am an exorcist. Whatever resonates with you. I am brave, right? Yeah. And then the last card. Okay. 6 of Cups. Lord of Pleasure. Yeah. 6 of Cups represents the past, possibly past lives. Okay. You come from a very, very powerful lineage. This is your birthright, okay? And you are the one I'm here called to do this. Beautiful. Sun in Scorpio. I'm seeing that right away. Yeah. Okay. Now let me see. Any other messages? No? Okay. They're sharing with me that this reading is now complete. Well, thank you. Thank you, collective, for one, being here. Thank you for being who you are. I don't know if you want to write in the comments how this reading resonates with you. I would love to hear it. So please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Check out my offerings. Everything's listed in the description box. And from my heart to yours. Amigwech Yakwayu. Hi, hi.